that's real good.
Good day, viewers, and welcome to Generation C, where we dive into culture, creation, and connection with our school.
My name is C Khomastura, and I'm an LLC here at Khomastura High, and I'm joined by
Mulamba Philippus, a grade 11 learner at Khomastura High School,
where we get to learn about our school's unique culture, creation, and connectivity with each and everyone.
Today, we are showcasing the best of our school's culture, history, and diverse community. And guys, don't forget to check us out on our one page in the zone featured by Namibian Sun, Republican, and AZ.
Oh, that's real good.
Hi friends!
And welcome back to your favorite episode of
My Zone Active Kids.
Where we actively invest in your future.
Whose future?
Your future.
My name is Zoe.
And my name is Zaki.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. And don't forget, friends, if you wanna catch up with us again, catch us every day, Monday to Friday at 10 a.m.
on DSTV channel 285
And GoTV channel 25.
And also on our YouTube channel, Facebook, and
WhatsApp chatbot.
Hooray!
Hello guys, my name is David Anna and I'm here joined by one of the exceptional students at our school. He'll introduce himself and tell us why he's a standout student at the school.
Okay, hi guys, my name is Gabriel as well as my surname, and I'm one of the exceptional students here at Khomastura High School. So, yeah.
So can you please tell us more why you're an exceptional student at the school? Because I'm pretty sure there are a lot of students at the school. So what makes you a standout student?
Okay, well, what I think makes me an exceptional or a standout student is because I was once named as the DAX learner of our school. So that has actually been an incredible honor to be named as a DAX learner. So that actually reflected my hard work in my academics as well as my commitment to my academic journey.
All right, that's interesting. So what is one of the things that you have accomplished, or what is that one thing that you want to accomplish?
Okay. Apart from being named a DAX learner, right? Apart from actually doing well in my academics, I am also part of of our school's debating club. So I feel like being part of our debating club actually gives me a sense of accomplishment, right? At the point at which this is where I learned how to be a speaker and also how to be a leader, right? So I feel like being part of the debating club actually gives me this potential that I can actually do more better when it comes to communication, when it comes to leadership and all that kind of stuff. So I also feel like being part of the debating club actually gives me that potential of being able to lead by example, being able to talk to other learners, being able to give them hope and motivate them in a more positive way, just to give them that positive sense, that energy that they actually need, that confidence that they actually need to look up to.
Debate is not an easy thing. So what are one of those challenges? We know not everything good comes on a silver platter, so there had to be some barriers or challenges that you have experienced?
Okay, that's a very nice question. One of the challenges that I have faced throughout my journey here at Khomastura is the time management. So time management becomes a problem at the point at which, let me say, for example, you have a lot to do, but then you have limited time to actually accomplish whatever you have to accomplish, right? So another thing that I've also faced as a challenge was the lack of motivation. More like, for example, when you you find yourself overthinking about something, you feel like you take yourself down and you start overthinking about you just like that moment where you think about something and you don't really see the certainty of doing it, where you don't really see the picture that is in front of you, right? So that kind of energy or that kind of thought has also actually been a negative challenge to me, right? So another challenge that I have also faced here at Khomastura is that sometimes when you, let me say, for example, you are trying to do something positive, you are trying to drive, for example, change, right? You don't really get that kind of support, that kind of, energy where someone has to back you up, where someone has the same mindset as you, where someone actually sees what you're trying to do. So that kind of supportive energy has also been lacking, and which has also made it quite challenging for me, because obviously sometimes you find yourself, just like you find yourself in a scenario where you're trying to do something, but then it's like people are not really, trying to help you in any way. Yeah.
All right. So I'm pretty sure that all these that you have accomplished, making it to being a desk learner, it was not that easy, right? So what are some of the strategies you have used to overcome all of these?
Okay. One of the strategies that I have used to actually accomplish this position, right, is actually to be able to prioritize. You should be able to prioritize, right? You should be able to actually manage your time well. Time management is important. You need to actually be able to focus on the activities or focus on the things that you have to do, especially the things that are more demanding, right? So you need to actually start preparing for them beforehand. For example, if you are preparing for exams, you need to start preparing beforehand. You need to start with the most challenging topics. And also, another tip that another strategy that I also used was to actually just try to enjoy myself well, to spend my free time well, right, to get enough sleep, to enjoy myself, to have some fun. Because sometimes, let me say, if you are focusing on your studies because the exams are approaching, you also need that kind of free time just to enjoy yourself, just to relax, just to, let me say, read for fun, right? Yeah, so basically it's just time management, priorities, and also getting enough sleep. That's
all right. So can you please tell us one fun fact about yourself? Something that most people, we have people that are around you, but not everyone knows most of the things that you do around school or at home. So can you just please share a fun fact about yourself?
Okay, one of the fun facts about me is that I might look to be like someone who is very serious, someone who is just, into
hard
books
to get
and stuff.
into a conversation with.
Yeah, so people might see me as someone who is just very serious, maybe that, like, you see that kind of person who doesn't really like socializing a lot, but that's not who I am, right? So I'm someone who is, let me say, there are times where I tend to be very serious. For example, if I am studying, I tend to be very serious. But there are times where I tend to just to try to be dramatic, try to make people laugh, by telling them jokes, and yeah. just to cheer things up also.
Any piece of advice you'd want to give to all the young learners that are out there? Exam is approaching and it's not easy.
Okay, one piece of advice that I'll offer to my fellow young students out there is that they should spend their time well. They shouldn't, let me say, they should prioritize their studies, right? Especially because you mentioned that the exams are approaching. They should actually try to focus on their studies, try to prepare for the exams and make sure that they get enough sleep. They, get ready for the exams, basically by focusing on the most difficult topics, the topics that they are not really good at. And so, yeah, that's all. And also, I think it's also good for them to actually be able to have some fun and some free time, and also just to spend time, time with friends as well. They shouldn't really kill themselves just by studying and doing all that, right? So they should balance, there should be a balance. There should be a balance where they need to prepare for their studies. There should be a balance where they need to spend their free time, productively. They should, exercise. They should read for fun and not just read to pass exams, right? Yeah.
All right, thank you, Gabriel. We have come to the end of our learner spotlight, and I'm handing it over to the teacher segment.
Oh, that's real good.
Run, stretch, have my first meal of the day.
That is really good. It's very creamy and I love that. Join us on What's Cooking on DSTV channel 285 or GoTV channel 25.
Okay, everyone, welcome to the Teacher Spotlight. My name is Joseph Kog and I'm part of the Learners Representative Council, and I'm here with...
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Mr. Malukolo Herman, and I'm an English teacher here at Khomastura High School.
So, Mr. Malukolo, you're at Khomastura. I have a question for you. What does it feel like being a teacher? What is a teacher to you?
Okay, I think an ideal teacher to me is somebody who's motivational, somebody who's able to motivate the next person so that they can be better or do better. And being a teacher is not only about the lessons that you teach in the class, it's also the lessons you teach outside the classroom. It's being able to identify what learner needs what and what learner is best at what. And overall, it's just being able to build or encourage and motivate learners to do better.
Okay, sir. So what do you think is the challenge a teacher faces each and every day coming to school?
Yeah, when it comes to the challenge, some of the challenges that teachers face, especially when it comes to teaching and learning, we can see lack of resources. Like some of us that are in high school, like there's so much resources that we need that the government cannot provide for us, or that the government is not providing, and we always make use of the little that we have. I can say some of the challenges might be maybe stress. So in most of the cases, the teachers are stressed coming to work and all of that. But rather than that, being a teacher is something amazing, despite of all the challenges. I mean, if you're able to push through, then yeah.
So, sir, what is your goals in life?
My goals in life.
I know that question is like, it hits everyone like a lot because you keep thinking about what is my goals actually, because like you are so consistent on the thing that you are doing now that you are not even thinking about what you're gonna do in the future. So what do you think your goals is?
Yeah, so some of my goals is to be the best version of myself, really as a human being, not only as a teacher. And I aspire to be a lecturer at some point in time, not only a teacher. But my most important goal is I should be able to be a motivation or an inspiration to the next person. If I'm able to inspire not even just one person, and that's a very good impact that I have on me. So my goal is to always make sure that whatever I do, it should be motivation to somebody else to be able to follow my footsteps and do what I do as well.
Yeah. Like that's a pretty like outstanding thing you just said. That's a pretty good goal. Like I heard in your sentence you said that you want to be a lecturer. So what will you achieve to become a lecturer? Like
currently, right now, I have a degree. So if I pursue or further pursue my studies and get like a master's degree, then I'm eligible to apply and be a lecturer. Not only that, but I have to teach for maybe more than 5 years and get experience.
So do you think that teaching for 5 years, you can tackle it once again? Like, isn't it like a long time to study? Like,
I mean, if I got my degree in 4 years, I can be able to do the same thing, teach for 5 years, just to gain my experience, so that by the time I get my master's, I already have teaching experience that will help me to become a lecturer at some point.
That just shows the patience you have in studying. If it was me, I would just start like where I am. I would just stay there. Like being honest, I would just stay there.
Yeah.
But that's actually a great point. That inspires others also to do what they want to do and to further that and to become better versions of themselves.
Yes, sir.
So that brings us to the end of the teacher segment. So we're gonna hand it over to the Spirit segment.
Oh, that's real good.
Flex is taking on a new look. A new feel. And a new location. Don't miss the Flex DSTV channel 285, GoTV channel 25 every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, where we flex your mind and your muscles.
each other again. Yo, 10 G's vibes when you with the jet ski. Because I said the God, the part of the Red Sea. Multi-million-dollar commercials for Pepsi. For food stamps, more ice than Rescue. I ain't gotta talk, the Lord defends me. I watch them all fall for going against me. Cause me and all my angels shut the devil up. While you was trying to cool me down, I leveled up. I leveled up twice, I leveled up 3 times. He tapped them and told them she's mine. Cause even when I cry, I knew I'd be fine. Prepare for a miracle blessing this time. I praise him, raise him, name me, claim me. Every time that rises up against me, shame. I preach a sense and I'm alive. Tell them how I'm dead coming out of my tongue. Understand the man I am, so why are we here talking to each other again?
Sotoletete.
Ai, chofer! Ai, chofer!
Mastura.
Ai, chofer!
Excellent.
Ai, chofer!
Say chofer.
Ai, chofer!
Say chofer, man.
Ai, chofer!
Say chofer.
Ai, chofer!
Say chofer, man.
Ai, chofer!
Oh, that's real good.
Hello viewers, are you ready to take your career to the next level and dive into a world of different industries, different professionals, and of course the careers that are the driving force behind them? Well, if you are, Career Chronicles is the place to be. This is a weekly show that plays every Friday on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25 at 9:30 p.m. So don't miss out and catch the latest episode on Friday.
Oh, that's real good.
Guys, we have come to an end of our Generation C episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
So make sure to catch us on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25.
Khomastura,
Go for success!